Harrison Gwamnishu, the popular activist. I believe most of you know him. In his recent interview, accused the VDM of trying to tarnish his image. Understand? So he had an interview. He was interviewed, and a lot were said in that video. So I felt I should just bring it on here for you, those who subscribe to my channel, to at least watch and know if at all Gwamnishu is making any sense in this video. For me, there's something missing. There's a lot of things, a lot of explanation need to be, a lot of things need to be, revealed out. Me, I believe there is something they are hiding. Understand? Both VDM and Gwamnishu. VDM knows something, but he doesn't want it to come from him. So he's forcing Gwamnishu to, make that revelation. That is what I understood here. He's doing it. VDM doesn't want to open up, or maybe he had heard something, but he doesn't want the truth to come out from him, because maybe there are some big heads that are involved. So due to fear, that's what me I feel. He's pushing Gwamnishu to say the truth by himself. I don't know, but meanwhile, I'm gonna watch.
A lot of people gave you a lot of accolades because they said you're doing what the police is afraid to do. You went into the bushes, you went into the places that people were afraid to go to. But all of a sudden, it took another turn, and we saw a lot of dragging on social media. We now got to see that people said, oh, Harrison is not telling the truth. Harrison is a criminal. Harrison is taking the money and using it for other things. But today, I want you to do more of the talking. I want you to explain the story.
Okay, first, this is my first time coming on a TV to talk about this. And because for me, I said I won't talk about what truly happened in this last case that happened, but I'm going to share a little bit of what transpired. All right. For me, I was a volunteer. I was assisting the security agencies, the military, which can be verified as the 3 Brigade Asaba, military from 3 Brigade Asaba, and also local vigilantes to help them to fight insecurity. Because then I was an SSA to the governor, senior special assistant to the governor of Delta State on civil society. So at a point last year, the kidnapping issue in Delta around the Anacha Oshimili and Okwa and Ndokwa houses was something else. It was alarming. So I used my position as the SSA to the governor to reach out to government authorities. None of them was responding to me. So I went to the government house. I did a solo protest at the government house gate, calling on the state government to look into insecurity and fight insecurity. So then I resigned my appointment as SSA to the governor. So when I resigned, I was getting different stories of kidnapping in our communities. And what I was doing was to assist the victims, linking them to security agencies. Because there is no way I will bring them to the police or the military and they will not take action. And while we are doing that, I was also posting it on my page, creating awareness on my page. And people were giving me information and the rest of them. Now, the kidnappers, when they ask for ransom, they ask for bottled water, they ask for soft drinks, they ask for food items, they ask for power banks, they ask for different things like torchlights and the rest of them. They even ask for slippers and wear, then school bags. So I used to post this stuff on my page. A friend of mine reached out to me in South Korea and said, all this stuff, these kidnappers are demanding. Why can't these security agencies, place stuff on them, like chips or gadgets that can lead them to where these kidnappers are? So that was how we were able to devise a means, and then we were using it to catch this kidnapper. So I won't say much about it, but if you go to my post and if you call the 3 Brigade Asaba and to say, have Harrison assisted you guys in getting most of these kidnapped victims, rescue them, they will say yes, because they won't deny it, because I have a video. And thank God I was making a video of us, even while in the forest and while assisting them. And this was what I have done. I have never hidden my face anywhere about it. So I did a whole lot of jobs, and for like 4 months, kidnapping in Aneto Oshimili reduced. There was no kidnapping anymore. If you go to the streets of Aneto Farm local government area, Oshimili North, Aneto North, and ask them questions. Who assisted you guys to reduce kidnapping?
Yeah.
Who and who?
Exactly.
My name will be mentioned.
But Harrison,
this is what we
with
did.
all of this, where would you say that you went wrong? Because some of the allegations we see, are really strong allegations. We're going to go into some of the monies, at some points. But with you, because, you were known as a man with a lot of integrity. A lot of people backed you. A lot of social media activists backed you. A lot of actresses. A lot of media personnel were really backing you. Where do you think that as a person you went wrong?
The job I did, like me going to the Awuchi in Edo State, I did no wrong. I can stand anywhere and say I did my job the way I would have done it. Right? So the CSO, the chief of staff to the governor of Edo State, reached out to me. His name is Honorable Audu. Reached out to me and said he wanted me to assist them in Edo State. Yeah. Before then, I've handled like 2 cases in Edo, Then I went to meet with him, and he now led me to meet with the governor. I met with the governor. I did my presentation. I told them this and these are what we use to capture these guys. All right.
Harrison, are you there?
Deploy it in Edo State.
Yeah.
If we will get results, and they gave me a go ahead. And he asked me, said, "How much will I pay you?" I said, "Let us do 1 or 2 cases. We achieve it." So on that case of Awuchi, I traveled to Awuchi, and when I got there, my mission is not to go and pay kidnappers ransom payment. I don't pay kidnappers. What I do, what they invited me to do was to work on the money. They are going to carry to the forest. Yeah, that was why I was brought there, because initially they told me that the kidnappers demanded for 50 million, not 20 million. Okay, that it was because of their pleading. The kidnappers told them that we are going to release only the woman. This was what they told me before I came into Awuchi. Yeah. That with 20 million, they're going to release only the woman. This was what the kidnappers told them. Then they said because the woman was pregnant, they had to carry the 20 million naira to go and get the kidnappers. That was why I was invited to work on the money. Yeah. And which I did. I worked on the money. They moved to the forest. They said they got there. The kidnappers did not count the money. The family member went for that journey, and my driver. Yeah. Both of them met with the kidnappers. Kidnappers brought out the woman. They did not count the money to know if it's above 20 million or below 20 million. The boy came out from the forest and raised alarm that it was because of my making. That was the reason why the man was not released.